I think Dillian Whyte's a sausage, to be honest. I think he's a heavy bag with legs. He's no ability, really, in boxing terms. He's got a slow jab, he's got slow feet, and he's heavy and fat, which don't really mean that much, being heavy and fat, but doesn't have any boxing ability, really. He's just tough and strong, and he tries to do his best that he can. But yeah, the heavyweights from today, they're just slugfesters, aren't they? They've got no boxing ability, and I don't mean any disrespect. They haven't got a boxing brain cell between them all. They're all looking for one punch and to do damage. They've got no feints, they've got no head movement. Dillian Whyte doesn't know what a feint is, I don't think. There's no boxing ability there. One decent boxer would box them up all over the place, and that's just my opinion. Because obviously I'm not a decent boxer who can box and move, slip and slide and counter and have good feet. But Dillian Whyte, hopefully he gets his world title fight, because he has beat Elenius, he has beat Parker, he has beat who's the other guy he beat? Oh, the Australian Lucas Brown. And he has been number one for a while, so it is a sin for that he doesn't get a world title fight, really. He needs to get his world title shot and do his best. But we'll see. Hopefully there's some exciting fights in the future lined up. And I'll take care of Dillian Whyte and I'll knock him out within 6 rounds. I accept the challenge. Thank you very much.
Those are the words of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, as you heard him call Dillian Whyte a sausage, a heavy bag with legs, doesn't have true boxing ability. He's strong, he's tough, he does the best that he can, but that's about it. But he's going to give him his shot. Let me counterpunch. I like it. I like it. Why? Because mostly you hear these days about guys these times versus in the yesteryear, and I'll explain that later. But guys of today, you hear them say more and talk more than any other thing. And it's almost like just a balloon with hot air, because you don't really see nothing from the talk. I'm like, you're talking, so what does it really mean? Like, why are you saying the words you're saying? You said all that to do what? Nothing. So it's basically something that these boxers, they go on social media, they make a video, they talk a bunch of shit, you're this, you're that, I would whoop you in 5 rounds, I would whoop you this way, that way, any which way, and you're a bum, and that's that. But nothing is to be done about the words that they said. Like Alexander Usyk said, the people that talk without backing it up, they need to be beat with sticks. A lot of people today need to be beat with sticks. As far as Tyson Fury goes, he did say, hey, I will accept the challenge. After insulting him, he will insult him, tell him where he is and what he can do. But, oh, yeah, then I'm going to back up my words. That's exactly what people should do these days. We don't want to hear the #1 pound-for-pound shit-talkingest person on Twitter that never fights anybody, Roller Romero. We don't need anybody like that. We don't need a hype job for no reason. What are you hyping up to? There's nothing you're hyping up to if you're never fighting anyone with anything that has any danger to you. Okay, Dillian Whyte, yes, he's tough, he's strong. He does have boxing ability. Does he have the IQ of Tyson Fury? No. But let's talk about that for a minute. Like Tyson Fury mentioned, a lot of these guys don't have boxing ability. I mean, he is right. There is a lack of boxing ability. I think people got too carried away with one punch knockout power and, getting a guy out of there with one punch and a puncher's chance and all this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, you do need to learn how to move your damn head to keep from getting punched in the head. Okay? You need to learn what catch and shoot is. You need to learn how to use the ring. You need to learn foot movement. You need to learn counter punches. You need to learn boxing ability and things to do at certain times that a lot of times people get beat because they don't know what to do. A lot of times people get hit, their guard is completely down. You know what I mean? It's like they never heard of the true boxing fundamentals. And I think that's what Tyson Fury is referring to. And he's absolutely right, because there is a lot of fighters that lack ability. Okay, power is one thing, but ability is another. You have to use them both. You have to use offense and defense, because if you don't, you will see someone that will be able to get past all that because they know how to use both. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury calling Dillian Whyte a sausage and accepting to fight him for the mandatory spot. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.